All right, so now let's kind of go into how we're going to start up the main part. Now, I know some of you are like, whoa, 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 Joe, you're getting way too fast here. We're starting to code stuff. Don't worry. We're just kind of going through the steps to get this initially set up, and then we're going to take a step back and understand kind of how the whole thing works. So first, what we need to do is we need to initialize a repository. Basically, we're telling Git, hey, I have a project. I want you to start tracking it. I want you to start tracking every little change I make, everything I do, so I can start looking back at it over time and checking into it. So what we're going to do actually, let's check my directory here. Now I don't want to check, I don't want to have Git track my entire working directory. I mean, it would track every single one of these files. To me, that's a little ridiculous because I don't need to do that stuff. So I'm going to make a new folder that I'm actually going to call, let's just call it Joe's book. Let's call it book. I'm just going to call it book because and you should best be doing that too because we're going to start using a book example kind of down the road. So now if I see that, oh, there's my book. I'm going to go into book. And now I'm going to say everything in this book folder I want Git to track. This is going to be a new project for me and I want you to track everything in this folder because this is my project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do git init, I-N-I-T. And that's going to go, hey, I have set up a new repository for you in home jckelly/book. Now you'll see here, this is where everything in that little .git file that we just created right here, that's going to be our project settings. That's going to be where everything pops up new is going to go into. So let's just go in here now. If we just go into it, now we're going to see that little file right there, .git. If we wanted to remove this book from the version control, if we want to say git stop tracking this project, I've given up on it, I've lost hope, I'm just going to scrap it, I don't want this to be included in anything, you would delete this file right here, that .git file, and then Git will not track this file anymore. We can also do ls.a.git, and that's going to show us all of the files that are inside of this folder right here. The branches, the configuration, the description, the head, the hooks, the info, the objects. What does all this mean? Oh my gosh, that's insane. Don't worry. All right, we'll have plenty of time to go through everything that's in here. But this folder is going to contain every possible thing that we might want to, go into with our project. We're seeing a bunch of other folders here, some other files. Oh my goodness, blah blah blah. Don't worry. I just want to show you guys that kind of this is how you're going to set up your project. Now let's take a step back and let's look at really how Git really works.